everyone, my name is Candy Richards and I am here from the Federation of Small Businesses, often known as FSB. Absolutely nothing to do with Russia, I will have to say. We are lovingly referred to as businesses' best kept secret. So I'm going to sort of see if that rings true. So I want all of you to be honest. Hands up if you have heard of FSB before today. We're not doing too badly, that's quite impressive. Hands up if you're an FSB member. Oh, okay, we've got some work to do. Okay, so I'm going to sort of start by giving you a little bit of an overview about the Federation of Small Businesses, and then we're going to run through some really important legislation that is coming up, which you really need to know about, whether you're self-employed or whether you employ people. Often I say when I do a presentation, it's not going to be death by PowerPoint. Today is kind of going to be death by PowerPoint because I know from experience, if you're coming to a talk and there's lots of information to take away, you're probably going to want to get your phones out and take screenshots of the slides. So do feel free, get your phones out, take snapshots of the information because we're going to go through quite a lot of stuff that's coming down the track that will probably have a big impact on your business. So the Federation of Small Businesses, who are we? Well, we are primarily a campaigning and lobbying organisation, but we have a huge amount of tangible benefits for small businesses. So we are the UK's biggest business membership organisation for small businesses. And when I say small businesses, that is from sole traders up to medium-sized enterprises with 250 members of staff. So what do we include in our membership? So membership includes access to free legal support. Now, I would say this is probably the number one reason why people join FSB. We have got a team of lawyers who specialise in contract law, employment law, health and safety. If you want to interject, Kevin, do feel free. Who can give you advice around the clock about your business or about you personally. As well as that legal support, you also get free legal representation if you find yourself in a court situation. Now, I'm by no means saying that we're in a room full of criminals, not at all, but it gives you that peace of mind if you find yourself in a litigation situation, be that health and safety, employment law, of which we're going to cover quite extensively, I have to say, contract law, etc. So it gives you that peace of mind. And crucially, you can get up to £100,000 of legal cover if you end up being taken to court. So for litigation, if anyone in here is a landlord, that can cover you if you need to take a tenant to court for antisocial behaviour or breach of contract, but that is if someone takes you to court. So that is defence. So another key area is support if you have clients that basically aren't paying you. If you need help with debt recovery, so you can access A, the legal advice, B, templates to help you recover, and then access to discounted consultation if you want to instruct them to act on your behalf. You can also access free business banking or cashback on business banking, as we talked about, debt recovery, support with late payments, tax investigation, something that I know keeps a lot of people awake at night. But the other really important area that we work very hard in on behalf of small businesses is advocacy, campaigning and lobbying. And I have to say, we are a machine at lobbying on behalf of small businesses. Now, we've got 150,000 plus members across the UK, but we represent the 5.5 million small businesses here in the UK. And that is from the sole traders through to those medium-sized enterprises. Because if you're a big business, you might be able to afford an expensive lobbyist. But if you're a small business, it is absolutely vital your voice is heard. 3 out of 5 jobs are created by small businesses. Over 99% of businesses are within that SME category. We are the lifeblood of the economy, of creating jobs, and it's absolutely vital that all of your voices are represented. And again, at the end of this session, we want to hear feedback from you. What are your challenges? What do you want government to hear? Because we have that direct route into government, and we want you to all feel that you've got a voice.